This is JordangeVision. Pull up a seat and kick up your feet. Welcome, guys. Hope you're all having a great day, and it is time to get back into Only Murders in the Building. We are starting Season 3 tonight. So where did Season 2 end off? Well, our trio solved the Bunny Folger murder, put Poppy/Becky behind bars, and then a year went by. Oliver is now directing a new show, and Charles was cast in that show, and Charles's other co-star, Ben, he was giving his monologue, soliloquy, whatever you call it, and suddenly collapsed on stage, and this guy has become our Season 3 murder victim. I guess during this episode we'll get into that, so without further ado, let's start Season 3 of Only Murders in the Building. Here we go. Before I get started, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and don't forget reacting to art is sharing art. Channels like these benefit everyone from the viewers all the way up to the original creators themselves. Also, reminder, spoilers are likely, so if you haven't seen this episode yet and would like to, please feel free to click off and take care of that first. I'll be here when you get back, but for those of you who are sticking with me, pull up a seat, kick up your feet. This is Season 3, Episode 1 of Only Murders in the Building, and the title of the episode is The Show Must. Here we go.
With that, another mystery solved.
Wow. Just like that.
Murders back to back.
Yep.
You're actually renovating. Well,
got a pretty good record.
Are you asking me out on a date?
Yes.
Yeah. I wonder if we're going to see more of Andrea Martin this season. Yeah.
Somebody! Anybody!
He's not moving!
Call 911.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Yep. We got another one.
All the world's a stage. And all the blah,
1962.
blah, blah, we all know how. But if you are a theatrical type, there's a good chance you became smitten at a very young age.
So who is this a flashback of? He's too old for Maple.
Full of stories and experiences you can only dream about from the 8th row.
Okay.
Behind 2 beehives in row 7.
Have fun with that.
And the dearest love in all the world.
This singer's really good, though. Huh? She sees the little girl.
Honing your craft as you pound the pavement in New York City, auditioning for anything and everything, all in pursuit of that moment in the spotlight where you hope someone might see you.
You gonna show us who this is?
See you and say those magic words. Where have you been? But what if those magic words never come and it's only rejection?
Oh, Charles would know.
How do you keep at it with any hope?
Some people are just persistent like that.
Someone's shown up who's not on our list, maybe a walk-in. I do know her. She's capable, a little vanilla, but we've got about 10 minutes until lunch.
Oh.
Yeah, sure.
I guess we're about to see this person's audition.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Hi. Oh, hi.
this is Meryl Streep. They were totally teasing that.
I'm happy to tell you who I am and what it is I do without your insistent probing. Take her
Is
as
he
a
enthralled?
child. Am I a substitute for the child's true mother? Some would prefer I say no, but I believe I am.
She's not doing a bad job.
Would I kill? To protect a child in my charge.
Oh,
That is
what a
the
line.
question you have for me, I assume.
Hopefully it's not a prophetic line.
So, now you have your answer.
I think she might have her answer too.
I said, where have you been?
Oh,
How far would you
She's
go?
not used to hearing that.
thank you. Oh, thank you.
Meryl Streep is probably not used to this, but her character, first time I've heard these words. Special guest stars, Meryl Streep. Paul Rudd, too. Yeah, he played Ben. The show must. Yep, we're back here. Yep.
He's not moving!
Call 911.
Yeah, he's gone.
Is there any foam around his mouth? Foaming would indicate poisoning.
I only saw blood.
Maybe.
Yeah, I didn't see foam.
What are you doing?
could be natural causes or one of those rupture things.
Charles, please, it's opening night and a big star in the prime of his life drops dead on stage.
It does happen, but
Ben's dead. My leading man is dead.
Hey, it's not your fault, Oliver.
No, that's right. It's not my... What? Of course it's not my fault. You
better not be.
tell everyone. Tell them that we'll gather back at my place for the opening night party I planned, where we'll just sort all this out.
I really don't think people are in a party mood right now.
Just do it, Howard.
They need some kind of a gathering to talk about this.
How did I get here?
This season might do a lot of flashing back over the past year.
Happy first read-through day.
Am
Oh,
I
4
really
months.
going back to Broadway?
I hope so. Why else would I be here?
To support, to give notes, to translate what the young people say for Charles.
You know, we're all just so busy, and
Yeah,
who are we without a homicide?
I know
true, I guess. You get a part for Mabel?
You, sir, are a talented young man. You have a gift for leadership.
Young?
And when you asked me to join this production,
Hold, please. I asked you.
I asked you.
Please wax poetic about how I begged you to be in my play, even though you haven't been on stage since men had to play all the women.
You don't.
Oh.
Can we talk about me now and how I cannot believe I'm going to be in the same room as Ben Glenroy?
Oh.
Hair up or hair down? Do you think he looks
So he's
serious?
famous.
Mabel, actors are just people. Remember how nervous you were to meet me at first?
I don't.
She wasn't. She didn't know who he was.
No peacocking. Oliver Putnam in the house!
Yeah, we're here.
Who wants to go to Broadway?
That's why they're all there.
I remember when I auditioned for Mr. Oliver Putnam for this very play.
True.
Do you remember what you said to me, Oliver?
I sure
Go
do.
away.
How about you be my assistant instead?
That's right.
Yeah,
Word for word.
but I guess Howard will do a good job.
Leading man. A story of death that happens in a lighthouse in foggy Upper Nova Scotia, where the
Ooh,
only person in the
Canadian
room
piece.
when the deaths occurred is an infant child.
Was it Maggie Simpson? She's got a little murder in her history.
When our amazing producer Donna DeMeo first called me
With
about
Clifford, my son Cliff, who is making his first solo producing effort here, but with me.
So not really solo.
I'm so super excited because, like your characters who are trapped in a hurricane in a deadly lighthouse, we're gonna take Broadway by storm.
Oh. Ooh. This guy's a producer. He should be on stage. Can someone say dance ensemble?
Alrighty then. So I think that
What?
No.
Oh, I just like doing this.
Peacocking.
We're in a very small room here, and I'd like to address the show business elephant inside it. And that show business elephant is me.
Of course.
Aristotle Brazos in 224 episodes of dramatic television.
Aristotle, he had a first name?
I'm just like you. I'm nobody special.
Nobody special, but you've done all that.
Thank you so much, Charles. How inspiring. It was wonderful.
Did I stick the landing?
The plane is literally scattered across the runway. All right then. As we await Ben, why don't we now take a look
Yeah,
at
why is
the
this guy late?
model?
I think theater is kind of lame. People
No.
dressed up and acting like nobody's sitting out there watching them say things no real person would ever say. But at least this piece of theater is a murder mystery. Every murder
So it piques her
mystery-
interest.
Okay. Okay. Who farted? Is my manager, Dickie. He's not just my manager, he's also my brother. But please
Okay.
don't say nepotism because he's
Yeah, I think you
also
just said that.
related. Hi, I'm Ben. I'm also trained as an intimacy coordinator.
Hi, I'm Kimber. And
Oh.
I didn't realize we had any love scenes.
What? We're in the middle of one right now.
Oh,
Oh, he's a bit of a creep.
And you are way too fucking handsome. Somebody fire him now.
I hope he's not serious.
Yeah, 2 shows for the price of one. My Broadway debut and a documentary about my Broadway debut. This is my documentarian, Tobbert.
Yeah, Tobbert.
with a T. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm Charles Hayden Savage.
Fuck me! Oh, the energy coming from this corner.
Uh-oh.
Oliver tells me you're one to look out for.
Oh, well, Oliver flatters.
Just don't upstage me.
Oh, she won't.
With you.
Oh, well, my friends are just beside themselves that I'm going to get to work with the Cobra.
Oh God, no, please, just Cobra.
Sorry?
Yeah, no, the makes me sound like an asshole, like The Rock or the Pope. I mean, friendly zoologist who morphs into a 20-foot cobra, and helps the cops save the day.
That sounds like a show that...
Hi. I love
It sounds like a show. Let's leave it at that.
Whole thing. Oh, hey, by the way, thanks for the tip on Amy Schumer's place.
Oh, he's moving in there now? So maybe it is a murder in the building, even though it wasn't technically in the building.
Ben can't have cookies. He's on a very strict diet for Cobro, and cookies are a weakness.
Yeah, I'd feel the same.
It's a night in Upper Nova Scotia.
Oh, hot damn, that is a hot schmackery.
Do we need to say that on stage?
A nanny emerges from the shelter.
Storm's coming. Don't take that for opening in the rocks.
Why is she Scottish?
I'm sorry. I think I missed some of those words.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was trying a Scottish dialect.
Yeah. Enunciate.
A nanny emerges from the shelter.
Storm's coming. Don't see it's a night for roaming.
Now she's French-Canadian.
Because it's up in the Maritimes there.
There's not that much French in Nova Scotia. It's more Quebec, New Brunswick.
His voice.
You know what? Maybe we try it slightly more how you talk.
Be yourself, Meryl.
Storm's coming. Don't think it's a night for roaming on the rocks.
Now she's just nervous.
I don't go roaming anywhere.
Is it you again? Keep reading, girl.
Oh my God, it's me! Oh, I'm sorry, it's me.
She'll be fine. She's just finding the voice. You heard her.
Do you hear me, Oliver? She's a stinkeroony.
Tell us how you really feel.
Loretta is very special. Just let me talk to her, okay?
Just give her some direction.
I get nervous, and I'm not good at table reads. Don't get
Have you ever had one?
First table read. There was a young actor, and he got very nervous, and he was missing lines, inaudible dialogue. It was painful. Yeah. Everyone tells me to fire him. But I refused. And you know who that young actor was?
No.
No one you'd know. Everyone was right. He was a train wreck. I fired him 3 weeks later.
Not what she wants to
You
hear.
are not that. And anyone who has not seen that yet is either dumb, blind, or a combination of the two.
I don't know about that. It's weird, though, that she had such a great audition and now she's getting nervous at the table read.
Loretta is in her dressing room. She is pretty upset, but she said she'll try to make the party.
Are you sure a party is a...
Are we still calling it a party?
Heap some more suffering onto my already full plate. There might be a little room next to the despair.
Party sounds nice.
Let's call it a party for his sake.
This is ridiculous.
Safety first, don't worry.
Oh.
It's all good. We'll get there. Uma, I promise you.
Elevator broken too?
Ben Glenroy is trending on Twitter. So is R.I.P. Ben Glenroy. So is Ben dead. So is Real Housewives. Oh my God, was tonight the reunion?
I guess there's other stuff going on.
The fact this happened in the Gooseberry, the same theater as your splash. I'm not saying you're cursed, but it wouldn't surprise me if you pissed off a witch or two in a previous life.
Or the current life. You never know.
At least you had the consideration to keep the body out of the building this time.
You always know just what to say, Uma.
God.
Progress?
You've got crumbs in your beard.
Oh. Banner that says we're a hit. It's like...
Just ate. The lead of my play left my stage without a pulse, and all I can think about is my career. Narcissism should really be more fun than this.
You'd
Maybe I am
think.
cursed.
Maybe with their play shut down and a new podcast in motion, maybe I could spend more time with my guys again.
Yeah, I wonder.
How you doing,
Oh.
Charlie?
Traumatized?
Joy's back.
Am I allowed to say relieved? I mean, my nerves couldn't take 8 shows a week. Don't tell Oliver I said that.
Well, he was kind of hoping for it. Maybe not in that way, but... Oh? Loretta's a piano player, too.
He's waiting somewhere for me.
Oh. He didn't see this at the audition either.
Somewhere for me.
Wonder if there's a little romance going on now.
Can you look at the back of my earring? Is the thing snapped into the thing?
Are these technical terms?
No, I just...
Yeah,
it's so
technical.
fast.
The thing is in the thing.
Oh, that's good. As long as the thing is in the thing.
The show may be over. Doesn't that mean we're not obliged to live by your show rule anymore?
What rule would that be?
It keeps things
professional.
Aha. What happens if you cast people that are already dating? What? What?
Mama's back, bitches!
What just happened?
I'm alive! How could you?
What? You faked it?
I was dead, dude, for like an hour. They said it
Oh.
was like I barfed up a ton. I don't know. They said maybe it was something I ate.
But you had blood in your mouth.
Yeah, well, I bit the fuck out of my tongue when I fell.
Guess that explains it.
The doctors were like, do not go anywhere. But I had to get back to see you guys. My cast,
Oh man, if this was a stunt.
And I saw all the shit that I pulled with all of you for these last few months. And I thought, I can't die like this. And so I'm back, and I'm gonna be so much better. And we are going to kick ass with this show.
Guess the show's back on.
I fucked up. But I'm gonna make it right. Ty, forgive me, please, for getting so mad at you for wanting to use my trainer.
I guess a lot happened in those 4 months.
Jonathan, my understudy. When this started, I was
He's the
never
understudy.
gonna ever step foot on that stage. But moving forward, I'm gonna consider it. Maybe a Wednesday matinee.
Oh man.
Donna, you and your boy.
It's Cliff.
I know. That's what I said.
2 different words.
This size of my dressing room and the shape of my dressing room and the color palette of my dressing room. Basically everything I've ever said about my unnecessarily shitty dressing room. I take it all back.
Doesn't sound like you're taking it back.
Really. And I'm so sorry, boy.
Cliff.
Right.
Stop calling him boy.
Would be great if we could fix up my dressing room, by the way. It's the last time I'm gonna mention anything. Pinky
It's not
swear.
gonna be the last time.
My bad for accusing you of stealing my mangoes. Atolfo season is really short, and it's pretty much the only fruit I can eat on the Cobro diet.
If this guy's a big star or not, like, pulling all that shit, why is he still here?
Cobro knows a fellow snake when he sees one.
Oh? What are you saying?
And Charles!
Oh, don't worry about me. You can skip me. I get it. You're a new man.
You and I never got off on the right foot. If
we
anyone
saw
was
that.
happy that I was maybe dead, I bet it was you. Years left.
Is he accusing?
Crap. To starting over?
To starting over.
Doesn't look that comfortable, but
I'm gonna go up to my apartment and crash, shower up, maybe shake off the cobwebs, but I'll see you this week. All right? Death Rattle lives!
that was a surprise, but I kind of have a feeling now that I know what's going to happen.
So we're back. We're all back on Broadway.
I guess they don't have to cancel the show now.
Ben may be back, but it doesn't change the fact that he is a fucking asshole.
That takes a lot of work. The room looks nice now, actually. Painted over all those death murals, I guess. Late night pickle diner moment.
Wait, so you're just gonna reopen the show as if nothing happened?
Oh, please, are you kidding?
I
Don
mean-
and Cliff are gonna make a meal out of what happened. Are you excited?
You know what? It would probably sell tickets if something like that happened in real life.
Guys, this is not fair. You hang out all the time. I want to know about Joy's crazy aunt and Ron.
Oh, Ron's insane. You don't want to know about him.
Well, let me know if you
You know he's insane now.
forget about it.
You know, I can't get over what you've done with this place.
Yeah, I know. That's what the people who bought it said, too.
Wait, who bought it? She moving out?
It's time. I mean, I need to get my own life. And you can come visit me in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Or maybe Queens.
She doesn't know yet?
So I was checking our message boards on our podcast site the other day, and people were wondering where we'd been.
Those
No murder, no podcast, right? Almost thought you had another murder.
I guess they fixed the elevator? Should we take it?
Be a little scared
One thing
too.
I know is that we're good at living on the edge.
Real risk taker here. That's not good. Can't say I didn't see it coming though.
You know, Mabel, we couldn't have done the podcast anyway because Ben didn't die in the building.
True enough, but what? Wait, what? There's blood on his hat. What is happening? Let me take a wild guess who that is. I guess we have another murder in the building. And that's where episode 1 ends, guys. Alright, let's talk about it. Alright, guys, thank you for tuning in to my reaction to Season 3, Episode 1 of Only Murders in the Building. So what happened there? Okay, so we had the cliffhanger in the last episode. Ben collapsing and, we thought, dying on stage. They gather after what happened at Oliver's place, where it was going to be like the opening night party and, the celebration or whatever, but it's just the cast gathering to recover from what happened, I guess. And then Ben finally shows up after like an hour in the hospital saying, we pumped my stomach and, I'm all right now. Just a little hiccup, we're back. It goes back over, the last 4 months from the table read, Ben being an asshole to everybody, like saying you got to fire Loretta, Meryl Streep's character, because she kind of sucks. She had a great audition, just got a little nervous at the table read, but apparently doing a good job. And she's shown off a lot of her talents. She just, had a little nervous table read. That's all it really was. It's kind of cool that Meryl Streep's going to be part of the show this season, and I think we'll see a little more of Andrea Martin too. That's great. Mabel drops the bombshell on the guys that she's about to move out of the building. She has to be out in 4 weeks. Her aunt sold the place and she's got to move somewhere. Let's have a little hangout, like for old time's sake. We haven't had a murder in a while. We haven't had a podcast in a while. And then suddenly, when they're in the elevator, some blood starts dripping on Charles's head, and they get out of the elevator, and Ben crashes through the ceiling, I guess, of the elevator. It's funny because they said, we couldn't have done a podcast on Ben because he didn't die in the building, and I guess now, apparently he did. The episode ends on the cliffhanger of Ben dying for real, so I guess that's where we'll pick up in episode 2. So, it was a fun episode. It was great to be back with the show. Great to, see some of the old characters, new characters, what have you. And yeah, the show just as witty as it's always been. I love Meryl Streep's character. I think she's going to be great. It's going to be interesting watching her play, kind of a novice actor, I guess. I don't want to say bad actor because she's shown some good chops, but she's definitely inexperienced, her character, whereas Meryl Streep is not. It's going to be a very interesting season, I think. And I guess we finally have a murder in the building, so I guess the podcast is back. I almost kind of want to start reacting to episode 2 right now. Unfortunately, I do have to get back to work soon. I'm filming this on a lunch break. Can't wait to get episode 2 filmed, but that will wait until next time. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Check out my sports blogging channel, JordangeVision Sports. And until next time, this is Jordan saying you can be productive sitting at home on your couch. All you need is a TV, a great catalog, and a vision. This has been JordangeVision. Have a good one, guys. Glad to be watching this show again. Take care, and bye-bye.